Welcome to today's class. Today is the third class on the topic ratio analysis. In today's class, we will solve a typical problem on ratio analysis. So, let's get down to the problem. It is given that from the following information, we will have to prepare a statement of proprietor's fund. Current ratio equals to 2.5, that is 2.5:1. Liquid ratio equals to 1.5, that is 1.5:1. Proprietary ratio equals to fixed assets is to proprietor's fund equals to 0.75, that is 0.75:1. That is fixed assets is to proprietor's fund equals to 0.75:1. Working capital equals to 60,000. Reserves and surplus equals to 40,000. Bank overdraft equals to rupees 10,000. And there are no long-term loans nor any investment in fictitious assets. So, please pause your screen and take down this problem and we will come to the solution. First, current ratio is 2.5, that is, we know current ratio equals to current assets divided by current liabilities. So current assets equals to 2.5 and current liabilities equals to 1. And we also know working capital equals to current assets minus current liabilities. So working capital equals to current assets minus current liabilities equals to 60,000 equals to 2.5 minus 1 equals to 1.5. So if 1.5 is 60,000, so 1 equals to 40,000. So 40,000 is the current liabilities and current assets is 2.5 into 40,000, that is 1 lakh. So the value of current assets is 1 lakh and the value of current liabilities is 40,000. Next, stock. We have liquid ratio equals to liquid assets divided by liquid liabilities. Liquid assets means current assets minus stock, and liquid liabilities means current liabilities minus bank overdraft. So liquid assets divided by liquid liabilities equals to 1.5. It is given liquid ratio equals to 1.5. So 1.5 equals to liquid assets divided by 40,000 is the current liabilities and bank overdraft, it is given 10,000. 40,000 minus 10,000 equals to 1.5. So 1.5 equals to liquid assets divided by 30,000, or 30,000 into 1.5 equals to liquid assets, which is 45,000. So stock equals to current assets minus liquid assets. So if liquid assets equals to 40,000 and current assets equals to 1 lakh, so stock equals to current assets minus liquid assets, that is 1 lakh minus 45,000 equals to 55,000. Next, let us compute the proprietor's fund. Please follow this step very carefully. This is very important assumption. Proprietor's fund equals to share capital plus reserves, that is fixed assets plus working capital. Proprietor's fund equals to fixed asset plus working capital or share capital plus reserves. Now fixed assets plus current assets minus current liabilities, working capital is again current assets minus current liabilities. So fixed asset to proprietor's fund equals to 0.75:1. Again, proprietor's fund minus fixed assets equals to current asset minus current liabilities. Here we have proprietor's fund equals to fixed asset plus working capital. So proprietor's fund minus fixed assets equals to working capital, that is current assets minus current liabilities. So proprietor's fund minus fixed assets equals to current asset minus current liabilities, or 1 minus 0.75 equals to 1 lakh minus 40,000, or 0.25 equals to 60,000, or 1 equals to 60,000 divided by 0.25 equals to 2,40,000. So 2,40,000 is the proprietor's fund. Now proprietor's fund equals to share capital plus reserves, or 2,40,000 equals to share capital plus 40,000. 40,000 is reserves, or share capital equals to 2,40,000 minus 40,000 equals to 2 lakh. Here it is given reserves and surplus equals to 40,000. So proprietor's fund equals to share capital plus reserves or 2,40,000 equals to share capital plus 40,000. So share capital equals to 2,40,000 minus 40,000 equals to 2 lakh. And fixed assets is to proprietors fund equals to 0.75. So fixed assets equals to 2,40,000 is the proprietors fund into 0.75. So fixed assets equals to 1,80,000. So with all this information, we will have to prepare the proprietors fund. So this is the format of proprietors fund. We have equity share capital 2 lakh and reserves and surplus 40,000. The total is 2,40,000. And proprietors fund is invested in fixed assets, that is 1,80,000 we have computed. Working capital is given 60,000, which comprises of current assets, that is stock 55,000 and other liquid assets 45,000. Total is 1 lakh. Current assets minus current liabilities. What is the current liabilities? Bank overdraft is given 10,000 and total current liabilities is 40,000. So other current liabilities is 30,000. So 1 lakh minus 40,000 equals to 60,000. This is the working capital. If we total these two, we get 2,40,000. So this is the statement of proprietors fund. This is how we solve this problem. With this, we have come to the end of this problem. Hope you have understood what I have taught today. If you have any problem, please feel free to comment. I will be happy to answer. Thank you for watching this video.